Hello and welcome. You're with timesofIndia.com. I am Akash Das Gupta. Well, if you're a Chennai Super Kings fan, I'm assuming you're still jumping up and down and cheering for the Yellow Brigade. And why not? MS Dhoni and company have now equaled the record for the most number of IPL titles ever won by a team, which is 5. Now Chennai and MI are equal on 5 titles each. And what a season it's been for the Chennai Super Kings this time around. Look at the turnaround that once again that they have effected. Finished 9th last season, just ahead of Mumbai Indians, and are champions again. But if you look at consistency, really CSK is a league apart, aren't they? They have made the playoffs in every single season that they have played, barring just 2. And those 2 seasons were the 2020 and the 2022 seasons. Now remember, the Chennai Super Kings were also suspended for 2 seasons when they did not play as per the Lodha Committee's ruling. That ruling came out in July 2015 and CSK was subsequently suspended in 2016 and in 2017. But what did they do in 2018? They roared back by winning the title. Now, first up, in 2008, they were runners-up. They lost to Rajasthan Royals in the final. In 2009, they were semi-finalists when they lost to RCB in the second semi-final. That, remember, was a time when the IPL used to have semi-finals. In the 2010 season, they were champions. They beat Mumbai Indians in the final. In 2011, champions again, beat RCB in the final. In 2012, runners-up, lost to KKR in the final. In 2013, they were runners-up again, then lost to Mumbai in the final. In 2014, they made the playoffs yet again, losing to Punjab in qualifier 2. In 2015, they were runners-up again, losing to Mumbai in the final. 2016 and 2017 were the 2 seasons when CSK was suspended. In 2018, they bounced back by winning the title, beating Hyderabad in the final. 2019, they were runners-up, lost to Mumbai in the final. 2020, they were knocked out in the group stage, finished 7th out of 8 teams. This was a low point for CSK. 2021, they again bounced back by winning the title, beating Kolkata in the final. And in 2022, last season, again, CSK did not perform as per their high standards and were knocked out in the group stage itself, finishing 9th out of 10 teams. And then, of course, in 2023, Chennai Super Kings crowned champions once again. 5th IPL title win for them. And for MS Dhoni, a lot of people saying that he will not play IPL anymore. If he doesn't and makes that announcement of his retirement, this of course would be the perfect gift for him. A particular statistic that really shows how consistent a team has been is of course the win percentage. And if you take a look at the Chennai Super Kings, they're right there at the top of the pile. Now let's talk about a few of the reasons why the Chennai Super Kings are just so consistent. The number one reason that any expert will tell you really is the captain himself, MS Dhoni, a leader extraordinaire. He has been the leader of the Chennai Super Kings right from the very beginning in 2008. He's someone who has himself worked so hard on his own game right from the very beginning, going on to become the best wicketkeeper batsman in the world. And when it comes to a leader on the field, there is no one really better than MS Dhoni, whether it was in international cricket where he won 2 World Cup titles and the Champions Trophy title, or in the IPL where he's led CSK. He is also extremely calm and collected, and that really helps the Chennai team overall. He's somebody who goes by his gut more often than not. You can see him taking spot decisions on the field, and he almost always gets them right. Remember how he threw the ball to Joginder Sharma in the final of the 2007 T20 World Cup, in India went on to win that title by beating Pakistan. Well, he brings, of course, the same consistency and calmness into his captaincy in the IPL, and he always backs his players and his own strengths as well. Is not scared of making tough decisions on the field, and of course will go down as one of the all-time greats. Another big reason for CSK doing so well over the seasons of the IPL is that they have always decided to retain the core of their team as much as possible, barring of course the mega auctions that happen when 90% or more of the team has to go back into the auction pool. The Chennai Super Kings have decided always to retain the core of their team and have backed them to the hilt. They don't like to chop and change too much, whether it's the overall squad or the playing 11. And that has been a big reason for their success and consistency over the years. So the likes of Raina, Jadeja, Raidu, Dhoni of course himself, Murli Vijay, Bravo, Ashwin, Mohit Sharma, Subramaniam Badrinath, Shane Watson, Lungi Nagiri, Faf du Plessis, Imran Tahir. They've always managed to keep these players as close to their squad as possible and maintain them in the core as long as possible. Another big reason has been the presence and the continued presence really of Stephen Fleming. Now Fleming, remember, played the first season of the IPL as a player for Chennai Super Kings in 2008. The next season in 2009 he retired and was made head coach, and he's been coach since then, barring of course the 2 seasons when CSK was suspended. And he is someone who's considered to be the backbone of the team in many ways. And along with Fleming, there have been others in the support structure and the support staff who've also been around in the CSK camp for a very, very long time. And when you have one man calling the shots behind the scenes along with the captain, the vision becomes clear, and that is so apparent with the Chennai Super Kings and with Stephen Fleming, who's been their head coach for such a long time. Another big reason is the domestic talent that Chennai focuses and then banks on almost completely. Over the years, there have been so many Indian players who've done so well for the Chennai Super Kings. There is no real over-dependence on foreigners. If you look at the likes of MS Dhoni, Ashwin, Jadeja, Raidu, they've all come up, stepped up to the plate and delivered for CSK over the years, even the likes of Badrinath and Murli Vijay. Another reason is that CSK have almost always managed to have very solid opening batsmen. Now, whether it was Matthew Hayden and Murli Vijay right at the beginning, or Michael Hussey and Murli Vijay after that, or Brendan McCullum and Dwayne Smith, or now that there's Ruturaj Gaikwad and Devon Conway. They don't like to chop and change. They like to assign roles to their players and stick to them through the season and multiple seasons really. And that gives these players a lot of confidence and therefore reflects in the success of the team overall. Another reason is that over the seasons, CSK have also had great quality all-rounders in their ranks. So the likes of Dwayne Bravo or Shane Watson, Ravindra Jadeja, Albie Mockle, Sam Curran. So they've always had good quality all-rounders. Another reason is that they've always managed to have quality spinners in their ranks, and that has helped them turn the Chepauk, a traditionally spin-friendly venue with lots of cracks on their pitches, into a complete fortress. So whether it's the likes of Jadeja or Moeen Ali, R. Ashwin, even Mutaya Muralidharan, Mitchell Santner, Imran Tahir, they've had quality world-class spinners in their ranks over the years.